To be honest with you, I don't know really what to say. I mean, there's a lot of things I can say. Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Nathan. I'm a Canadian, and I'm a somewhat a United fan because I'm absolutely appalled and embarrassed because that team, that team today, went out at Old Trafford against a mid-table Leicester team and got basically played us off the park. Yes, it ended 1-1. And for me, this was not about top four. This was not about going in and saying yes. This was a game to make a statement. Because this season has been an absolute embarrassment. Every single one of those players have deserved ridicule. And honestly, they have deserved to be booed of how they've played the season. They came out here today at Old Trafford in the Premier League to get 3 points. And what they did was an absolute embarrassment. I am ashamed because that badge means something. And I feel like every single one of those players on that team, excluding David De Gea and Ronaldo and Varane, everyone else on that team, Bruno, Pogba, Sancho, Elanga, Rashford, Maguire, Luke Shaw, Tellez, Dalot, Fred, McTominay, Matic. All those players, they ain't worthy of this badge. They ain't worthy to wear the uniform. And for me, that was absolutely shit. And here's the thing. NBC had golf. And you know what? I don't like golf. But after watching that shit from United, I understand why they didn't have the game and they put golf on. Because I would rather watch golf for 2 hours than watch United play like shit. I'm embarrassed for those players. And I truly believe they deserve to be booed. They deserve that. Because growing up, I idolized United. I idolized watching all these greats. David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Players that really were gifted. Gifted players that deserve to play for Manchester United. And I'm going to say this right now. A message to all the players that thinking, maybe I should join Manchester United. Unless you're a shithead and you're a player that, maybe I wouldn't mind having my career destroyed. Maybe go to Manchester United. That team is a fucking joke. I would not join that football club because the possibility is real. We might not even make Europe next year. Hell, we might not even make Europa League. We might even sneak into Conference League. But we have a chance by actually not making Europe at all. Imagine that. 8th place, which could happen. We have to go into Anfield. We're going to lose. We got to go into Emirates. We're going to lose. Top 4 is see you later. We'll never see you for a long time. This club, this football club, has been destroyed by Joe Glazier. We are one of the worst teams in the Premier League. With, on paper, a good team. And you know what? FIFA rankings were totally wrong. I am appalled. And you know the one thing? I had a really nice week this week. I really did. And you want to know why I had a good week? Because United weren't playing. It was international break. This team has stressed me out. That team is full of shit. Shitheads and morons and knobheads because they can't even win against Leicester. I don't want to wear red. I don't want to wear my United jersey. It's in the box. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am embarrassed. That badge is just a fleeting memory. Those players that play for Manchester United are a fucking disgrace. And I back everyone who has booed Harry Maguire last week. I back you because I am a United fan, and when I think that you ain't good enough, you're going to get fucking booed. They deserve to get booed. I would be at Old Trafford booing them off the field, saying, get out. Marcus Rashford, useless loser. He's only scored what? How many goals has he scored this whole season? Pathetic. Jadon Sancho for 74 million. For what? For what? Bottling it? Flubbing on the kicks? Failing to score goals? I've given him chance after chance after chance. And now I put my foot down and saying, he ain't fucking good enough, Jadon Sancho. He is a shit player. British passport, British bullshit, British propaganda. He ain't good enough. Luke Shaw had a bad game. Only for one half. Harry Maguire, useless piece of shit. Captain dipshit. Marcus Rashford, useless piece of crap. And of course, Jadon Sancho, terrible game. When they wear that badge, their career starts to slump. Humiliation. And we don't deserve to win anything. So you know what? Go get Pochettino. Go get him. That club is fucking destroyed. Add shit to the piss and bring in Pochettino. Because you know what? Until we get rid of Joe Glazer and he sells, we're not going anywhere. We're in La La Land, dreaming about the glory days of '99, the glory days of 2008. And in reality, we are a fucking shit show. We are a fucking shit show. So let's talk about the game. 4-2-3-1. Without a striker. Bruno's playing up front. 45 minutes. We sit back and hit them on the break. Playing with two holding midfielders to protect Harry Maguire. Second half comes in. 60th minute. Beautiful cross from Maddison to Iheanacho. Header goes in the back of the net. 1-0. Couple minutes later, United. Bad giveaway from Leicester. Bruno with the shot. Saved from Schmeichel. But it's open. Fred blasts it. Top shelf. Goal. 1-1. 78th minute or so. Maguire and Varane failed to tackle. Leicester score. But VAR comes in. Varane got fouled. It's a foul. No goal. Last couple minutes, nothing happens. An open shot for Sancho. Flubs it. It's out for a goal kick. Last play of the game. Harry Maguire, to prove himself that he's worthy, headers the ball. Wrong. Terrible header. Schmeichel saves it. Scoops it up. No threat. And we draw 1-1. And we deserved it. So what does this mean? This team's dead. This team's dead. What do we have to fight for? We are a mid-table team, as it says in the title of this video. We are a mid-table team. We ain't a fucking real football club. Because let's look at the players, right? Let's look at the players. De Gea, world class. Luke Shaw, mid-table team. Maybe like a Leicester or Leeds or Everton. Harry Maguire, he belongs in the championship with Hull City. Useless manager. No, useless player, sorry. Useless player. Raphael Varane, world class. Deserves to be at Manchester United. Lindelof, mid-table. Mid-table team. Wan-Bissaka and Delo, mid-table players. Mid-table team. Fred and McTominay, a relegation battle team. Like Burnley. Like Norwich. Got a comment in from Fast Carson. Keeping Ole after the Europa League final was an atrocious decision. Absolutely. I was Ole out when he lost that final. Because those players didn't show up. And I think for me, that was the last straw for Marcus Rashford. I hope he doesn't resign. I really hope he doesn't. I want him to leave. It's soul crushing watching United now. And what's disgusting, that Man City could win the Champions League this year. They could win the FA Cup. They could win the Premier League. Man City can walk away with a treble. And we win nothing. We might not even be in Europe next year. They ruined my day. I had a great morning. Went for a nice long walk with the dog. Really enjoyed my life. And then watching United, just depression hits. And you know what? Those players are shit. Fact. They ain't good enough. I don't think of these players as world class. There's only 3 players that are world class. Cristiano Ronaldo, Raphael Varane, and David De Gea. And with respect, the rest is just fuck off. That team they think is a dream team. They overhyped it. When you look at England, well, I'm not English. I'm Canadian. But I like Germany. And those are my teams, Canada and Germany. But England, I realize now why they don't pick Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho. Because they ain't good enough for England. Go and play Sterling, Kane, Foden, Grealish. Because they actually know how to win. I hate Man City with a passion. I really do. But they got good players. If you gave me a starting 11 from combined 11, I would put Ronaldo and Varane and De Gea in that team, and everyone else is City players. I am actually appalled at that performance today. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I'll be back in a couple hours because I'm going to be doing the post-match for Toronto FC. So thank you for watching, everybody. Drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And I will read them out. And I will talk to you soon in a couple hours. And I will see you, hopefully, for the post-match of Toronto FC. Take care. Enjoy yourself. Speak to you all in a couple hours.